Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good morning, guys. What is going on? I hope you guys are excited to be able to load the bags up. Hopefully you guys had a chance. I did. Increase the size of your position in the greatest digital asset ever created, which is XRP. I hope you had an opportunity to do that. I hope you guys are excited about the fact that the fundamentals of XRP keep increasing. They're added upon, and the price is steady and going down. I hope that excites you more so than anything. I know there are people out there that are frustrated. I heard someone say, I think it was Kevin Cage. Have you not followed Kevin Cage? He's a good follow. He's got tons of subs. Good information. He said, you know, a lot of the people that got into XRP, you know, they got in, you know, hoping to get that run, you know, get that money click, you know, and then get out. And it didn't work for them. Maybe the timing was off or whatever that might have been, and they got out, and that's cool. But this is a long game. I hope you guys know that. This is a long game. This is chess. It is not checkers. And so I hope you guys are excited about all things going on. I learned a little bit more about the ILP the other day, because you know every now and then you'll get people they hear about. It's funny because they'll hear about some other digital asset doing some apparent creative, new and innovative thing, and then you come to learn that XRP and the ILP and or the XRPL do those things. Like, here's the thing that I think is, so, you know, like, for example, Chainlink. I don't know much about Chainlink. All I know is it had a nice run-up, and people are excited about it because of this. You know, I don't know if it's I think that's the Oracle thing. I think Link is the Oracle thing, or maybe it's Matic, one or the other. But, you know, this whole thing with atomic swaps apparently with Link, whatever. Now, the ILP can do that. So, you know, when you're looking at this asset, XRP, and you hear about these different things, and when it comes to payments and doing different things, XRP and ILP has it already covered, and or XRPL has that already covered. You know, and I think sometimes we forget that David Schwartz, guys, listen, David Schwartz filed, you know, a patent for blockchain technology in 1988. In 1988, nearly a decade, 2020, almost 20 years before Bitcoin even came onto the scene. So you gotta, doesn't that make you think? Doesn't that make you think that this guy is on our side? 1988, guys. 1988. David Schwartz, Joel Katz, and he is on our side. He's not on the board. He's not on the, you know, the team for Link, Chainlink, or Matic, or IOST. He's on the XRP and Ripple team. Guys, I mean, I hope you guys get it. You know, so, you know, I kind of feel Sam I Am's frustration a lot of times, because he, you know, he'll get people, you know, DMing him and sending him messages and check this out. What about this thing? And, you know, is this going to be the end for XRP and Ripple? Guys, there isn't an end for XRP and Ripple. Not only is it superior technology, but it also has, in terms of payments, cross-border payment settlement, that space that has first movers advantage. So when you throw in first movers advantage, which is huge, superior technology. Now I'm talking about superior technology, period. Not just over Bitcoin, period. And you throw in real use case utility. I feel like the utility is, it's a multiplier. You can add can add first moves advantage and superior technology. So that's 1 + 1. But when you throw in real world use case, that's a multiplier. And our real world use case is greater than any other digital asset out there. So partnerships, real utility, actually out in the marketplace, solving a problem in the marketplace. That's a multiplier. And there isn't a digital asset out there that's doing it. It's just not. So, I don't want to hear about some company, digital asset partnering with Google or IBM. We have multiples of things like that. Multiples. Right? So there isn't anything out there that can compare. So that ILP is powerful. It's powerful. And in the end, Ripple's goal is to become the world's reserve currency. In other words, it will be used on the back end settlement for stuff, and people will never, ever, 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 ever know. They'll just be using it. And that is the goal. And when you think about the intelligent moves, leveraging their first mover's advantage, it's genius in motion. There's just nothing out there that can compare. There's nothing out there that can compare, guys. There isn't. It's phenomenal what's going on. It is absolutely phenomenal what's going on. And although I think it's been quiet here as of late in terms of news, Ripple is not resting on their laurels. I just saw something, and I saw something like this months ago about Forte and how Ripple, the company, is looking to put, if they haven't, $100 million fund into the gaming space. Again, providing more utility. Again, showcasing more use case for that digital asset that is XRP. We're in a blessed spot. We got Joel Katz. We got Mr. David Schwartz. He's on our side. So you got to understand that this is a long game. You got to understand that, guys. You got to understand. Well, listen. A lot of people sold Amazon for $1 or $2. A lot of people sold Amazon for $5 or $10. A lot of people sold Amazon for $50 and $100. And some of those people might have done okay, but they certainly do as well as they could have done at $1,000 and at $1,500. You got to get that. Don't be that guy. Like I did a video a few weeks back, and I said, don't be that turtle in the well that can't see the great ocean. Don't be that. Don't be that frog, guys. We're in a blessed spot. Understand that. You are in a blessed spot, and I hope you get that. So, listen, I wanted to hop on here just real quick and say, listen, continue to remain strong. If you're in a position to increase the size of your position in XRP, that option is available to you, right? That option is available to you. I'm actually figuring out a way that I can get some more. Yeah, I have a kind of the same kind of similar situation with that Brad Kime has, right? It's funny. He has to sneak around a lot. Hey, hey, the missus is out of town. I sneak in and make a purchase. Let me hop on something real quick. Get on Coinbase and increase the size of my position in XRP. Oh, it's funny. Absolutely funny. So, yeah, so it's an exciting time, guys. We're absolutely blessed. Just know that. Don't forget that this is a long game. This is chess. It's not checkers. And here's the thing. Whatever this new idea, innovative, creative, new thing that's happening that's out there that is involved around payments, Ripple, the company, and Mr. Joel Katz, Stefan Thomas, I've got it already figured out. I've already figured it out. And in addition to that, they're not resting on their laurels. They're going out there and providing more use cases for the world to take a look at and say, yeah, Man, that's awesome. That's a great company. Man, they're doing great things around their greatest asset, which is XRP. You got to get that, guys. Again, so you take first mover's advantage, you add it to superior technology, and then you multiply it by use case, real world use case and utility. And it's a winner. And that's what you got, guys. That's what you guys got. So listen, guys, thanks for hanging out. I definitely appreciate that. Never, ever forget that old money doesn't want you to win. Old money doesn't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. The battle for you has already been fought. And the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.